Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, back right here on WagerTalk TV with your college basketball preview for this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. And hey, look, normally it's the Big Three preview, but I'm going to give you an added bonus because there are four big top 25 games on Saturday and Sunday combined. I don't want to have to keep any of them out of the card. So we're going to look at four college basketball games, the four biggest college basketball games that remain in the month of February, because that's right, this is the final weekend in February. That means the madness of March is right around the corner. And you better pay attention because college basketball has been just incredibly fantastic this year for my clients. We cashed again on Friday night, now 48 and 24. 48 and 24 this season in college hoops for my best bets at WagerTalk.com. And I've got a very special promo code for each and every one of you that's available on this video only for the next 3 days. Get all of my college and pro basketball best bet and all sports access package for just $29. SM29, SM29 gets you the next 3 days and nights, every best bet I release in every sport, college and pro hoops combined. And once again, it's a huge weekend card on Saturday and Sunday. Some great value on Monday as well. Hey, whether you're joining us on Saturday or even late on Sunday, you can still take advantage of a 3-day special. Make it Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Make it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Whatever you do, though, don't pass up on this fantastic value. Go to my page right now at WagerTalk.com. Steve Merril. Go to the all-access 3-day package and use promo code SM29 to get 3 days all sports for just $29. And that includes every college basketball best bet. Same plays that have gone 48 and 24, 87% return on investment in just 3 months this season. Hey, speaking of college basketball, let's look at the four biggest games this weekend. And it is weekend because one of them is on Sunday, one of the biggest games of the year. That's the Iowa-Ohio State game on Sunday afternoon. I'm going to get to that here at the end of this video. But first, let's look at the three big games for Saturday college basketball. And we don't have to wait long. First game tips off at 12 noon Eastern Saturday afternoon. Battle of Texas. Texas Longhorns at the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And these are two teams that have been struggling a bit over the past couple of weeks, and it's understandable. I mentioned both of these teams' games last Saturday. I played with West Virginia here on the video against Texas. My power ratings, though, did favor Texas Tech at Kansas. The Red Raiders did not get it done in that game. But Texas and Texas Tech both lost last Saturday after the 1-week layoff due to weather and other scheduling problems in the state of Texas due to the winter storm. So not a surprise to see them both struggle over the past week. The question is, which team bounces back here? Now, my power ratings only favor Texas Tech by 2 points on Saturday. Current line as of Friday night is 3. So, yes, there is some value, at least according to my power ratings on the Texas Longhorns. But I don't want anything to do with the Longhorns in this matchup. I would rather be on Texas Tech. So I'm going to buck my power rating, something I normally don't do, and recommend looking at Texas Tech here and even give it up a little bit of value. I hope the line drops. Maybe it will on Saturday. These lines often move on game day. Once again, I make it only a line of 2, so it is a little pricey. But I think the situational setup and, more importantly, the matchup favors Texas Tech here. They're a slow-down half-court team. Texas is not good in a half-court setting. They prefer more of an open-court game. And I think that's going to be the difference in this one. Keep in mind, Texas Tech already went on the road this season and won outright at Texas 79-77, and they outscored the Longhorns by 12 points in the second half comeback in that game. Really turned it on in the second half there. Now, that was a fairly high-scoring game, which is surprising for Texas Tech to win that way. I think now back at home, they're going to slow it down, and that'll be even more difficult for Texas to get their revenge. I like Texas Tech in this spot. Unfortunately, the line is a little high. It's currently -3. My power ratings make the Red Raiders only a 2-point favorite. Next big game on Saturday afternoon at 2:30 Eastern is a Big Ten battle between Illinois and Wisconsin. Illinois Illini, the Fighting Illini, go to Wisconsin for this rematch. Illinois got Wisconsin earlier this year, 75-60, and wasn't really even that close. Illinois was up by 13.5 and cruised to that 15-point win. I think things will be different here in this rematch, though, as Wisconsin loves that slow-down half-court style with revenge at home, a very good defensive team. And Illinois likes a more up-tempo, fast pace of play. Problem here, though, just like the other game, is that although I lean towards Wisconsin, there's no line value. Currently, the line is 3.5 as of Friday night. My power ratings only make Wisconsin a 2-point favorite. So the two daytime games on Saturday, very similar theme. I like both home teams. I like the slow-down half-court styles. But unfortunately, the odds makers, in my opinion, have done a good job pricing these games because they priced them higher like they should. Once again, Wisconsin currently a 3.5-point favorite. I make the line only 2, but I still lean towards Wisconsin based on the matchup, the revenge, and the situational aspect of this game. Another big game for Saturday goes Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's a Big 12 battle between Kansas and Baylor. Baylor, one of the two best teams in the nation, along with Gonzaga, and all of my power ratings, travels to Kansas for one of their toughest games of the season. Baylor is currently a 5-point favorite as of Friday night. My power ratings make this line exactly 5. So on the surface, it's priced correctly. But keep in mind, my power ratings are based on the overall season. Kansas is playing much better basketball now than they were a month ago when they lost to Baylor in the first meeting. And I actually think there is some value with Kansas. Even though the spread is right on my power rating at 5, I like Kansas in this spot, and I would prefer to have the home dog. They actually play at the slower pace compared to Baylor. You know, Baylor's known to be a hard-nosed, half-court team, but they've played faster this year, and they've been a very efficient offensive team. They only won the first meeting by 8 points. They did have a 13-point halftime lead, only beat Kansas by 8, 77-69 earlier this season. But once again, Jayhawks are in much better current form, the best current form they've had all year, and I think this is a good spot for them. Now, looking at my power ratings at 5, that's exactly what the point spread is, once again, as of Friday night. So you wouldn't think there's any line value one way or the other. But I do think the line probably should be a little bit shorter based on current form. And I like the revenge aspect, a good defensive home dog here with revenge at +5 or more. Kansas Jayhawks are worth a look on Saturday night. Hey, there's one other big game this weekend on Sunday, and that's Iowa-Ohio State. Just a quick reminder, though, if you'd like to get all of my official best bets, the exact same games I am personally using, same games I have won consistently with for the past 25 years as a full-time professional sports handicapper, same games my clients get each and every day. And more importantly, the same games that have gone 48-24 in college basketball with an 87% return on investment in just 3 months, then you really need to take advantage of this 3-day all-sports special. This promo code is not available anywhere else. It's only here on this video as a special thank you to all of my loyal viewers. Now, I know many of you have been with me since the NFL videos began back in November. The NFL Fade the Public that went 31-7 here free for you every week during the NFL season. And this power rating video is off to a good start as well. 9-3 against both the opening and closing lines the past 3 weeks since I've started, or 4 weeks since I've started this video in college hoops. Now, once again, my power ratings disagree with the sides in some of these games. I think the situational aspects outweigh the lack of line value. But once again, if you want my official plays, my official best bets, the games that I'm personally putting my money behind, you want to get my best bets at WagerTalk.com, and you want to use this promo code SM29. It gets you 3 full days of college and pro hoops for just $29. Whenever you want to start, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, that code's going to be good for the next 3 days. Through whether you're watching this early or late in the weekend or even on Monday, you could still take advantage. Once again, I want that code to be up there through so everyone who watches this video can take advantage. SM29 gets you 3 days all sports for just $29. Go to my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Use the all-access 3-day special and put in SM29 for the promo code to get that incredibly low price. It works out to less than $10 per day for every pro and college basketball best bet I release. One big game on Sunday afternoon, we got to talk about it here on the video, and that, of course, is Iowa at Ohio State, a battle of the Big Ten. You know, last week I used my first Sunday video here in the weekend college basketball video, and that was the Michigan-Ohio State game. And I said that line was pick 'em. We didn't have a line, of course, on Friday night. I made the number pick 'em. Michigan opened +1. They closed -1.5. So depending on if you're using the opening or closing line would depend on where you thought there was line value there. But obviously the sharp money was on Michigan early, and I agreed with that move. I made the line pick them. They opened +1. The money came in on Michigan, pushed them all the way to a favorite by tip-off, and they got the big 92-87 high-scoring win over Ohio State. Ohio State then came out a bit flat against Michigan State midweek. I did the college basketball tip-off show this previous Thursday, and I mentioned all that show. My free play for that show Thursday was actually Michigan State to upset Ohio State. So no shame here at the Buckeyes having back-to-back losses. A tough spot here, though, against a very good Iowa team. Iowa also just played Michigan on Thursday night. They also had a loss there, but they got blown out. They were only down by 3 at the half, ended up losing by 22 to a very good Michigan team, which along with Baylor and Gonzaga definitely is one of the number 1 seeds right now in the upcoming NCAA tournament. So the question becomes, does Iowa bounce back or does Ohio State bounce back? They're both coming off losses. We'll see where this line opens. You know, as of Friday night, of course, there's no number on this game. My power ratings make Ohio State a 2-point favorite at home on Sunday. So let's see where this number comes on Sunday. As far as the matchup goes, these are two very good offensive teams. They did play earlier this season. Ohio State won at Iowa 89-85. Iowa actually had a 3-point halftime lead. They ended up losing that game outright. They were outscored by 7 in the second half. It was a high-scoring game. The over-under actually opened 159, went down to 156. It landed 174. Not a surprise. These are two of the most efficient offenses in the country, two less efficient defenses. So you would think it's going to be another high-scoring game. We'll see where they price that total. And by the way, Iowa closed as a 5.5-point home favorite in that earlier meeting this season. And once again, Ohio State won the game outright, 89-85. In the rematch here, I make Ohio State a 2-point home favorite for Sunday. As of this video, there's no line yet. We'll see where it comes out on Sunday morning. A special thank you to all of you for watching this video each and every week. I know you enjoyed that NFL Fade the Public video that went 31-7 this year. We'll be back, of course, this fall with the NFL video. In the meantime, keep checking in for this college basketball video. Over the first 4 weeks, 9-3 against the opening line, 9-3 against the closing line. A couple games went both ways with my power rating, so they've done very well. But once again, I don't just rely on power ratings. I look at matchups as well. And as I mentioned in the earlier Saturday games, there are a couple situations this week in which the line value is on one side, but I think the situation favors the other. When that's the case, I still default to the situational side of things. I'm willing to give up a little bit of line value. Of course, if you want my strongest plays where I think there's line value and situational edges, those are my official best bets each and every day at WagerTalk.com. Same games I'm personally using, same games all my clients get, same games that are 48-24 this year, 87% return on investment in college basketball after just 3 months. Great way to try out my best bet service for just $29 the next 3 days and nights. All sports, college, and pro hoops for just $29. But you must have this special promo code available on this video only, SM29. SM29. Go to my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Go to the 3-day all sports access and enter promo code SM29 at checkout to get 3 days all sports for just $29. Hey, once again, special thank you to all you for watching this each and every week. Best of luck this weekend in college hoops. Hey, be sure to like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to WagerTalk TV. We're getting closer and closer to 70,000 subscribers. That enables us to continue to bring you this great content free each and every day. And don't forget to comment below. I read the comments all weekend long. I reply back to all of them. I really appreciate the support. I love hearing your feedback. Let me know which teams you like this week and give me your best bets as well in college and pro hoops. Be sure to reply below in the comment section, thumb up, and subscribe. And be sure to check back all week right here on WagerTalk TV for more great content. Best of luck this weekend. I'll talk to you again soon.